What if you could turn pieces of lectures content into three different interactive student exercises in just a few minutes? In this video, I will show you how to use the Teach feature in Microsoft 365 Copilot to create flashcards, fill in the blanks, and matching activities that help students to review, recall, and apply what they've learned. Creating good reviews activities can take longer than the lesson itself. You need clear terms, accurate definitions, meaningful distractors, activities at the right difficulty level, and a way to share them with students. Teach help reduce that prep time by using your content at the starting point, then generating structured learning activities you can review, refine, and share. Start in the Microsoft 365 Copilot app. This is the landing page for the app, and what you want to do is you want to maneuver to the top left hand corner to expand the navigation. When you expand the navigation, you need to look for this stitch icon here, and when you click on it, it will take you to a different set of tools, of teaching tools that can support different education activities. But what you are interested here is the learning activities. Here access study aids such as flashcards, filling the blanks, and matching. If teach does not appear, check that you are signed in with an eligible Microsoft 365 education faculty or staff account. We will assume this activity or this walkthrough is for a BSc Health and Social Care module called Care of Older People, and the lesson or topic of focus is abuse and neglect of older people. We will click on flashcards. This is where you provide the content you want students to practice. You can add content either from the Microsoft Cloud, if that's where the documents are, or from your desktop. These files that you're uploading could be a summary you wrote on your computer where you have a maximum of 100,000 characters or minimum of 240, an image from your handwritten lesson notes, a document from OneDrive, lecture slides, reading text, or key vocabulary from the module. The better your source materials, the stronger the activity will be. So before generating anything, make sure the content includes the concepts, the terms, the definitions or relations you want students to remember. Or add the materials, I will click on add content, upload files. I will start by selecting the lecture material or the lecture slide. I'll select the first guided reading and then I will select the second guided reading for this lesson and I'll click on open. At the you also get a chance to choose from three different flashcard options: terms and definitions, questions and answer, and multiple choice flashcards. Different flashcard formats trigger different cognitive responses in your students. So choosing the right format depends entirely on your learning objectives. The terms and definition flashcards feature a single vocabulary word or concept on the front and its meaning on the back. The cognitive process is for processive recognition and semantic encoding. Use it when introducing completely new vocabulary and helps with building foundational knowledge before application. The question and answer flashcard pose a specific open-ended question on the front, requiring a detailed retrieval for memory to answer. The cognitive process is for active recall and deep mental retrieval, used for preparing for short answer exams or mastering complex conceptual relationships. And this is far better than simple recognition formats. The multiple choice cards present a question alongside a list of potential answers, with the correct answer indicated on the back. Cognitive process is for discrimination and elimination to prepare specifically for standardized multiple choice exams and is valuable for teaching students how to identify distractors, that is, plausible but incorrect answers. You have the option to tick or untick the generate hints for each card feature depending on what your preferences are, but I will untick mine. You are now ready to generate the flashcard and then I'll click on generate. After the cards are generated, read through them like a teacher would. Check that each answer is accurate, remove anything too easy or too vague using the edit that you can see here, or enhance with AI function, and add hints where students may need a nudge if you want. You can also change the title of the format of the flashcard right here by clicking on that. Click on regenerate all if you're not satisfied with the flashcards that it has generated. But to me, I think this is fine. And you can see that is lots of flashcards. And also go back to make changes. If you change your mind on the card type that you want, but I want all those three types of flashcards, so I'll stick to that. So if you're satisfied with this, you might want to, before you save the activity, you might want to preview it. Okay, which is what you can find here. All right, so that is the preview of the activities right here. So I will exit preview mode, and then I will save the activity. You can now click on go home. When you click on go home, you come to the bottom and you can see it listed under history. Okay, you want to click on it, then you can see the list of the flashcards here all over again. If you are ready, if this is fine with you, you will want to click on share, right? So you can choose to share with your students by copying this link or by code with them, with this link with them, and of course this code for them to join in this activity. Code with For fill in the blanks, you want to return to the teaching tools dashboard and then right under flashcards, of course, within learning activities, there's fill in the blanks. And then you want to click on fill in the blanks. Now let's turn the same content to a fill in the blank activity. This format is useful when you want students to read in context and actively recall missing ideas. I will stick to the language, which is English. So under content format, so you can allow AI to edit content for exercises. So meaning that AI will scan through your entire uploaded source materials to develop the exercises. The other option is to create fill in the blanks based on the text center provided. But the snag with this is that it does not utilize the entire content, but limit itself to the first 5,000 characters. You also get to choose the level or difficulty with easy, which has fewer blanks and shorter exercises. Um, then there is medium, which has a bit of a balanced complexity, and challenging, which has got more blanks and of course longer exercises. So when you are satisfied with your chosen settings, you want to click on generate. Once the cards have been created, as you can see here, review them as the teacher to would, which of course based on your professionalism. Make sure every answer is accurate. Remove anything that feels too simple or too unclear. Use the edit button as usual, or you can choose to use the enhance with AI to describe what improvements or changes that you want. You can choose to change this setting. Of course, if you decide to change your mind, you can choose to change the difficulty level based on your preference. You also have the chance to preview. So this is how it will look. That's the preview mode when you send this out to the students. As you can see, it's got the text there, the blanks are right there. All they need to do is to drag whatever they feel is the right option and drag into the right box. So I will exit the preview mode. If you want to enhance with AI, you can also choose some of the option that is already here, or you can click on more and then it will reload a fresh set of suggestions to enhance using AI. So if you are satisfied with this, you want to make sure that you save this activity. When you select save activity, go to home, and when you scroll down under history within the teaching tool page or dashboard, you will see the activity I just created right here. And then you want to click on it. All right. So you want to have a final look. You have this option to edit activity info, that is the title or description. I'm not going to enter any description at the moment. You also have the chance to delete, of course, if you're not satisfied with what it has done, and then go through the process all over again. This also have the chance to preview the activity all over again here. So you can see that there are 11 fill in the blanks activity in total. With the one you're ready to share with your students, just click on share, and then you have the choice to either copy this link and send it to, or paste it on whatever learning dashboard that you use, or you might choose to copy this code link, and then on top of that give students this code for them to be able to access the activity. The one you're ready. For the third form of learning activity, you need to go back to the teaching tools, and then you will see matching right at the bottom. So you want to click on matching. We're going to test out the matching learning activity using the same content. This is great for pairing vocabulary with definitions, causes with effects, events with dates, examples with concepts, or problems with solutions. This feature gives you the choice of gamifying the exercise by using the game settings. If you toggle the time leaderboard on, it will show you the top 5 students to finish the exercise fastest. For customized nicknames, leave it on if you want nicknames to be given to the top performers in leaderboard, and leave it off to keep everyone anonymous. So here I will turn off the customized nicknames but leave on the time leaderboard. Then I will click on generate. So as you can see, it has generated a long list of different key terms. All right. So make sure you check all these very carefully. Make sure that every match is unique. Ensure that the distractors are not confusing and the difficulty fits your class. If students are new to the topic, keep the peers direct. If they are reviewing, make the choices a bit more challenging. Have the option of editing if you want, and you also have the chance to regenerate all of this all over again if you are not satisfied with what has generated. You also have the option to, if you wish to delete, but you have to click on edit first and then click on delete where necessary. If you want to make changes to any of the um, content that it has generated, all you need to do is make changes manually, of course, using this edit, or you can use the enhance with AI option to make changes. You also have the chance to go back to the settings, of course, under the game settings, I mean. So you can still make changes to this if you wish, but I will leave this as it is and then close it. Don't forget to preview the activity. All right. So this is how matching activity will appear on the screen of your students, or on the end of your students, and then they can click on, let's say, start game. All right, so you can see that the timer is there, which of course will try to identify the fastest student. And here you will see that there are different terms and there are different minutes. So the responsibility or the task here is to identify which of these description fits which of these key terms. It's quite an interesting activity that you should try with your students. So I will close this. If you are satisfied with what he has done and you don't want to change anything else, all you need to do is click on save activity, and then you want to select go home. All right, if you scroll down, you can see that it has provided the this matching activity right under history. So you want to click on this because of course you want to share with the students. Ensure you have a final look at what he has done. Ensure that you are satisfied in terms of the content, and particularly the level of difficulty. Then select share, click on share, You have the option, of course, again, just like the others, to either copy this link to let everyone of your students join directly, or you can copy this um, link at the bottom and then give the students this code on top of it to be able to access the activity. This gives you, an opportunity to achieve differentiated learning, and of course, it gives you repeated practice without repeated preparation. You can easily go into each of these um, activities all over again, and all you need to do is upload the content, all right, the learning content, and then use the enhance with AI feature to manipulate or change or make the changes that you will prefer. Teaching Microsoft 365 Copilot is not about replacing your planning. It's about giving you a faster starting point so you can spend more time shaping the student's learning experience. With flashcards, fill in the blanks, matching activities, and content modification tools using AI, you can move from lesson content to interactive practice with a clear, repeatable workflow. So here is your challenge. Take one lesson you're already teaching or you have already taught and turn it to three activities in teach. One flashcard set, one fill in the blank exercise, and one matching activity. In what use cases like this would you like to see in future videos? Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next tutorial.